vintage German handmade Lutz and Mica marbles. Thanks for watching my channel. Thanks for clicking on my marble video here. Hopefully you're interested in marbles. And, thank you for your time and coming here. These are some antiques from the past. And a few contemporaries thrown in here. I'll point them out for you in a minute. Contemporary means a new art glass marble made by a marble maker. So these would be Lutz marbles. They're German handmade marbles, like any German handmade marble. They will have a pommel mark on each axis of the marble. And they're going to have some sparkly stuff inside them called Lutz. It's goldish copper colored. Looks like South African gold color, like a cougarand almost. These would be some of your most desirable marbles. They come in every color combination imaginable. This is a black glass swirl with Lutz. I've got a couple of those. There's several clear. These three up front are onion skins. This one here, even though it's not real attractive, it's very rare. That lavender colored glass over this clear base, you just don't see lavender too much. Even the machine mades, the Popeyes and stuff like that, the purple ones, they were always gobbled up. They're highly sought after. So I really like this caramel colored base one here. This one's awesome. It's a really good one. If you'd find something like this and you're into marbles, it might be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. So if you happen to see something like this out there in the world and you're really into it, you better grab it, because you might not ever find it again. I was at a flea market one day, and anyways, I was just hustling some junk, making space for new stuff, and I'll do a whole video for you guys if you want to hear about it, my flea market days and what I learned from that. But anyways, the moral of the story is, if you're at a flea market and you see an antique item you want, and you think the vendor might be a little high on his price and he won't come down, and you really want it, you might as well buy it, because if it's a few bucks, I mean, in today's world, you could put $500 worth of gas in the tank to go look for an item you want. And at the end of the day, you're out $500 and you have nothing to show for it. So when you see these things and you want them, snatch them up. They won't be there tomorrow. Okay, enough of my ranting. Back to the marbles. Here's another beautiful Lutz. Probably one of my favorites, even though it's got a ding in it. Don't polish them, people, please. Some people send this thing off and have it all shined up so it's coming back wet mint. And to me, I wouldn't even want it after that. But that's my opinion. Doesn't mean it's right. You're entitled to yours, and I'm happy you clicked on my channel. Even if all your marbles are polished up, I still like you. So, anyways, oops, I just jumped off. See, I got distracted. I seen these pretty things back here. These are Micas, with a few imposters back there at the back. So, you might say, hey, buddy, those aren't all Micas. You got some peppermint swirls in there. Well, there's an exception to why these are in the Mica pile. We'll put them in a peppermint swirl video, too, because they are peppermint swirls. But there's a special thing with peppermint swirls. Let's see if we can get the LG phone to pull it together here for you. Do you see that? 1, 2, 3 on the blue line. Those little silver flecks looking at you. That is also Mica. It is in the blue glass swirl on peppermint swirls. And those would be your most desirable of the peppermint swirls, if they have Mica in them. Here's another Mica marble. Do I have the right one? It's got swirls in it. You guys probably can't see it. I call them ghost swirls. You don't see it till you put it up to the light, the different color glass inside it. Just come on, phone. Get it together for these people. So, anyways, this is a neat mica. Mica marbles are usually, they're German handmades. They're a transparent base glass with these little flecks of mica in it. Now, the thing is with these, you're going to look at these a lot of times, and they're going to have all these little chips and flea bites on the side of them. And when these would anneal or cool, with that mica in them in the glass, they didn't get along real well together. So a lot of these marbles will have issues. Sorry about my fingers getting in the way, people. I'm trying to hold a phone and do marbles at the same time, so I apologize once again that my videos aren't top-notch quality. I do appreciate your time. You can bear with me. If you get enough subscribers, maybe I'll get a real camera one day. So this one also has some stripes in it. You can see these are some really prized marbles. If you're a marble collector, you understand what I'm talking about. If you're new to the game and you see these, hang on to them. Don't let anybody trick you out of them. They're never going to be as wet mint as some of your other marbles. I hate to tell you people that. They're kind of like a clam's broth marble. Not nearly as bad on that scale, but right in the same category as, you know, they got dinged up pretty easy. So a lot of people really like these marbles, and I know some people just, you know, can't get enough of these. They just collect them like crazy. I never really got into them. I was always just collecting the swirls when I was a kid, the German handmade swirls. I love the onion skins, probably like everybody else out there in the world, but this is a lifetime collection of these guys. It's not, I lost some really big ones. One of them I even whacked open with a hammer when I was a kid to see what's inside it, you know? So, anyways, these two at the back here, these are not micas. I just wanted to throw these out there because I know these are actually some type of mineral stone or something. It's a polished stone. I'll do another video on stone marbles and I'll include these, but this is some modern day man-made thing, and these are not mica marbles. So when you guys come across these, and I've seen these in almost every color, I've seen them in ruby red, purple, lavender, teal, you know, rust and orange and blacks and every color in between. So, you know, if there's a whole mix of those things out there too, and they come over from China, and the price is all over the place on them. So, you know, if you have one and you like them, I think they're awesome too. I got one of a couple different sizes of them in my collection, but they're not antiques, but they are cool marbles or stones. A lot of times you find these things in mineral shops and places that sell like fossils and things like that. So anyways, if you're looking for those, that's a good spot to look for them. Anyways, back to the Lutz marbles. Here's some contemporary Lutz marbles I'll throw in here for you guys. These are not German handmades. This is a machine made. Anyways, I have some modern day marble manufacturers, and one day I ordered I don't know, I think it was a box set. I don't remember what they were, maybe Jokers or something from Jabo. And this came in a little bag or something as a freebie. I thought it was really cool. So this is a machine-made marble with Lutz in it. It's not I mean, of course some guys had their hands on it, but this was came with a grouping of machine-made marbles. So I'm assuming this guy right here is machine-made with Lutz. So you could find machine-made marbles out there with Lutz in them also. Anyways, but these are all done by people I know here, so I'll just kind of zoom around and let y'all take a look at these. Since everybody likes marbles, that's what you came here for. I hope you learned a little something today. These are, you know, when they have the Lutz in them, or the mica, there usually is going to be some of your more expensive marbles. So if you have if you like this flavor, these are going to be, you can get a lot more machine mades. You get a bucket of machine mades for what you might pay for one of these. This one here is incredible. So if you can't hold them up in the sunshine in your own hands and turn them around, a lot of times it just doesn't do them justice. This one here is totally Fruit Loops. If this was a German handmade, it'd be a caged lobbed Lutz core marble. If this, well, modern day marble, this would be an opaque Lutz swirl. Opaque Lutz swirl. Oops, there it goes. Anyhow, these are Lutz swirl marbles, and I hope you've enjoyed these things. They also have transparent, there's a transparent one. So click back on my channel, subscribe, come check it out. I'll do a video on peppermint swirls and onion skins here in the future. If you want to learn about peppermint swirls and onion skins, I've taught you guys about Lutz. I covered some Indians in the past. These are not Indians. If you would like to see Indian swirls and brushed Indians, I got a video of that on my channel also. I'll zoom back over here in case, before I leave here, a little bonus. That is not a Lutz marble. That's a contemporary marble someone made me. I thought it was really neat. It's a peewee. It fell down in the hole. This was an awesome marble that somebody said had Lutz in it. It actually doesn't. It's just a gold line that's in the marble. It's kind of sparkly. It's a really neat little transparent swirl. So, anyways, thanks for your time. I hope you enjoyed my marbles. And if you collected some of these up as a child, send me a link, share them, put a video up, share them with the world, because these old marbles are really hard to find and people like looking at them. So if you have some, get them out of the cupboard, knock the dust off of them, and share them with the world. Have a good day. Thanks for your time. Thank a veteran for your freedom. Bye, YouTube.